on. Okay, there you go. Okay, thank you.
I think we might be good with sound. It's kind of 50-50. As you know, everything that we do is kind of 50-50. We'll kind of see if we get going here. We currently have one out, an 0-2 pitch with Adam up, nobody on base. Chokes up a little bit on the 0-2 pitch. And the next pitch is on the way, and it's going to be fouled off.
Big shout out to Mr. Burns for answering the phone at 9 o'clock at night to help us with our sound.
Wonder if he can hear us.
Yeah.
Can?
I got a text that you can hear us.
Good deal. Well, we've got an 0-2 pitch here to Adam. Second batter of the game. Wyatt Francis bounced out to the second baseman, and that pitch is just taken outside. So now that you can just now hear us, this is our third game of our Phoenix, Arizona trip. Won 2 games yesterday, 12-0 and 16-8 after being down 7-0 in that game. Team we're playing today's top 10. This, I think, ranked 8th, I think somebody said, in the state of Arizona. And the 0-2 pitch to McKnight's just a little bit up. It's going to run the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Beautiful facility here.
It is really nice. Good view of the mountains in the back.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Got a little better angle of the camera tonight. People can kind of see and maybe get their mind off of what we're saying. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike number 2. You know, it's funny. It's like 102 degrees. And it feels pretty comfortable out here, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. I'm not sweating, which is a great thing.
Yeah. That's great for everybody around us, too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I wonder how many people are still awake. It's 9:07 because normally if I'm home, I'm about to go to bed.
Diehard fans are still up listening to us.
Yeah. Yeah. Brings up Mr. Mabe here. First pitch. It's taken on the inner half for a strike. Yeah, you said it, man. The view here is unbelievable.
It was
at the mountains in the back. The 0-1 pitch is going to be inside. We travel back tomorrow. We leave here at 4:30. I think we land Springfield time 8:50.
Yep.
That sounds right. And then get a day off and back to school on Monday.
Back to it. Just looking forward to getting back to school.
Just look forward to getting back, seeing all the kids.
Yep.
You know, I do it for the kids.
We all do.
That pitch is going to be lined into right field. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to go to the wall.
It falls a little bit around first base. Still gets the second standing up.
What do you mean he falls a little bit?
He fell a lot.
He fell completely. I don't know if he'd have made third or not. It'd have been close. But he smoked that ball in the right center gap, got by the right fielder, fell down and got back up. But either way, as fast as he is, that he's in scoring position, whether he's at second or third or if he's as fast as you at first.
Yeah, I agree. Brings
up Cameron Miller. Had a good day yesterday. Got his first win of the season, too, in the first game. I don't know the exact order. If we were more prepared, I could tell you. I could look it up on my phone. But I think we play Hillcrest next week. Got the Rogers tournament. And I think
play somebody else in
Rogersville.
It's Catholic.
Catholic. Yeah, play Rogersville Catholic and Rogers tournament.
Yep.
Not exactly sure on the order, but that's pretty.
We'll put our research department on that real quick.
First pitch is called a strike to Cameron. Not really holding Mabe very close to second. He's getting a huge lead. So if he really wants third, he could probably have it. The 0-1 pitch to Cameron's going to be fouled off to left side. Coach Nimmo's going to make a run after it. Fields it, comes up with it, and tosses it to the other team. See if the Eagles can't get a 2-out base hit to take the early lead. And the 0-2 pitch is on the way, and it's going to be swung on. It's going to be lined down left field. That's going to score Mabe. Cameron's going to round it, and he's going to go for 2, and he's going to be out at second, but the run is going to score anyway. Eagles take a 1-0 lead after the top of the first inning. Eagles with 2 hits, 1 run, 1-0 Eagles. Going to the bottom of the first inning, Eagles take a 1-0 lead. Got Wyatt Francis on the mound, his first time pitching this year, and his first few games pitch counts are a little bit less than normal, so I'm sure we'll see a few guys throw today.
Hey, thanks, guys. Hey, so on the 24th, which is next Tuesday, we play Catholic. And then on the 25th, we are at Hillcrest, and then we go to the Rogers tournament on the 26th and the 27th.
How about that Rogers facility?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's unbelievable. It's like a I don't know, minor league stadium. Seating's unbelievable. The dugouts, their locker rooms, the whole thing. It's incredible.
You know, one thing there's certain places in there you sit and there's a large pillar in front of you. That's about the only thing.
That is true. Yeah, the lights are on the inside.
Yep. Still a beautiful facility.
It really is. Still the best music.
And by far, it's unbelievable. I'm looking forward to it.
Our music guy here is next to us. His
he
music's pretty good too.
So
I like it. He's got
impressed.
some 90s going. I'm a 90s person. So, first pitch for Wyatt Francis is a strike on the outer half.
Well, you get down in the Ozark Mountains, though. It's a lot of country.
True. Next pitch is going to be taken away. I wonder if they have any mosquitoes here. You think?
I don't know. There's not enough water for them to breed. I don't know what they're.
I don't know how they live.
Well, yeah, they got to have some water to.
Next pitch is taken high. But you think about it, I don't know. It's crazy to think it's like 103 and we're not sweating.
Yeah, I think they just die from just heat exhaustion.
That ball is hit deep to left field. And that ball's gone. I tell you what, it's 377 in center and 320 down the line. That ball was hit a long ways. Just about hit the scoreboard. That's going to make it 1-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. There was nothing cheap about it. I'll tell you, he earned that one.
He did. He hit it hard.
And for those of you that aren't watching, or you can't really tell, which you probably can't, this team has all dyed their hair bleach blonde.
Yep. And it's like Brock back in the 90s.
My hair is still that cut. Well, I had a mullet.
I can see that.
Hey,
yes.
Seriously, it was amazing.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
I wish we could pull it up.
We need to get some pictures.
I did get a picture put in front of the camera. It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think I do have one on my phone if you'd like.
You do. The one we laying on the car.
Yeah, it was beautiful. His Notre Dame jacket on. It was
100 degrees in my Notre Dame coat.
What kind of car was that?
It was a Renault Alliance. It was Ron Snodgrass's old car, who everyone probably knows is a Big 12 football official, the white hat. He was my junior high football and basketball coach. I wasn't done with the mullet back then. But next pitch is going to be grounded to second base. Miller McCoy throws the O for the put out. You know, think about a home run.
Designated hitter number 8.
Nobody on base. Kind of like you start all over again. Sometimes people say, solo home blocked by Rowan Johnson. All right, hopefully we're back on. You say we're back on now?
I think our engineering department figured it out.
What are you getting paid for this?
I don't know. I'm doing 3 jobs here.
Well, on the looks, you work behind.
I know.
Well, I don't know what you haven't heard.
Nobody's listening anyway.
We're listening to ourselves. So what? I don't know what you have and haven't seen or heard, but they have hit 2 solo home runs. It is they're at 2-1, 2 on and 2 out here. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Need another ground ball here and get out of this inning. Man, the next pitch is on the way. It's just outside. We got a pretty good angle up here, balls and strikes.
Yes, we do.
So when people yell, we can tell them if it's a good call or bad call, or you need to stop yelling.
Absolutely. And,
we're right
the
behind
umpires
them.
are much smaller than they were yesterday. we can argue with them. Oh, that's good.
Next pitch is taken just outside. It's going to run the count to 3-1. The ball's carrying.
That last one, I didn't think he hit it that hard, and it just kept going.
3 balls and 1 strike now with 2 outs. And the pitch is going to be somewhere out of play. I literally lost it. There it is in the parking lot.
First base side.
Like, it's just different here. We got gravel everywhere. There's dust. And there's people that drove their golf carts here. So,
a lot of grasshoppers. Did you notice that on the way in?
yes, there were a bunch of them.
Oh, that's
And there's a swing and a miss. It's going to be the end of the first inning. After 1, Highland leads the Eagles 2-1.
It's Eagle. Coming up for Nixa, start to top of the second.
All right, here we go to the top of the second with Rowan Johnson. Eagles are in a 2-1 deficit here. By the way that first inning went, looks like it could be a high-scoring game.
Yes,
both teams hit the ball well.
Like you said, ball's carrying a little bit.
I could not believe that second ball got out.
I knew he hit it hard. It just kept going.
You know, seeing Hawks on the field makes me think about Iowa Hawkeyes today.
They had a big win today.
Yeah, Cale Combs and the Iowa Hawkeyes beat Clemson today in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Cale had 15, played well. They'll play more than likely Florida on Sunday. Next pitch to Rowan is a strike. It's going to run the count to 1-1.
Who did they play in the second round, you said?
More than likely Florida. I assume they'll win tonight.
Yep. Anytime anybody can beat Florida, I am good with it.
No doubt. Next pitch is skied to left field.
It just keeps going.
It is. It's going to be caught on the track. But, I mean, that ball looked like it just went straight up.
Yes, it did.
Coming to the Eagles, first baseman number 16, Grady O.
Yeah, Florida's winning by 1 million. So it's just under 1 million, but it's a lot.
Yep. He jumps on the first pitch.
Pitch is going to be foul down the left field line. This is Grady Oaf, who's playing first base today. He kind of plays a little bit of everywhere. It's kind of one of those utility guys are nice to have. He can pitch and play the outfield, second, short, first, and so on and so forth. How about their bullpens?
You know, I like their bullpens. They just need it's a lot of territory you can just go out of play.
The bullpens are just wide open. There's probably a 50-foot gap. Any ball that gets by first or third is going into it for a dead ball. You can just throw it in there.
Yep.
If you
Yeah, really.
use
Yeah,
your
around a
edge.
second, I'm just going to chuck it from right field into the.
Next pitch to Grady is going to be just outside. He's been pretty consistent not calling that pitch.
Pitcher's been moving the ball back and forth, inside, outside.
But you see where we're at.
2-1.
Well, okay, do you see our veins down there? Are you parked up there right now?
Fouls that pitch straight back. Bringing it up even, 2-2.
Let me walk out to you. Okay, I'll walk out. I bet you're out there. Huh?
We got Brock taking a break here. His wife is lost in Arizona. Trying to find the baseball field. 2-2 pitch, taken for a ball. Brings it to a full count.
Where we were, where we parked. So you can't park. They won't let you in the parking lot.
Payoff pitch here.
Okay, you need to go around. You need to go around the back. You're just.
And we got a ball four. Got a base runner on. Bringing up Miller McCoy.
Cleveland Eagles, second baseman number 5, Miller McCoy.
Takes ball one, high and outside. Brady's got a pretty good lead over there. Haven't checked on anybody yet. I guess we haven't had anybody at first. 1-0 pitch. Taking for ball two. A little bit inside. I think we found Coach Blancett's wife.
All right, we're back. Well, the parking here is crazy.
It is. We had to walk a mile to get here. We got a 3-0 count here to Miller.
We did walk about half a mile.
It was a long way, and Coach Blancett forgot the camera equipment and the tripod. I had to walk back there twice.
We're going to start throwing each other under the bus. And that's fine. I appreciate that. What we got here? 3-0 count on Miller. Is that Grady at first?
Yep, Grady walked.
Okay. And the 3-0 pitch is taken for a strike.
You know, I'm a big fan of swinging 3-0 right there. It's the best pitch you might get all night.
I bet you gets
But I understand that. You pop that sucker up in the infield. Or
first at bat, see a bunch of pitches. He's going to get the same pitch right here. 3-1. 3-1 pitch here to Miller McCoy. And Grady, oh my goodness, got an absolute massive jump. If he steps off, that's going to be a problem. But he didn't.
Designated hitter number 14, James Sternberger.
Brings in the DH
be a
today.
good place to bunt right here. I know we've been working on that quite a bit.
So, where are you in the camp with hit and run? So, what's your ideal count for hit and run?
I think it depends on the hitter. I think it's a good tool if you have good contact hitter. I think if you just willy-nilly do it, it doesn't work very much.
Because you're going to disagree with me.
I know, you drop and drive. I've heard it.
Besides drop and drive and hitting fly balls, I like to hit and run when you're down in the count with 2 strikes because you're swinging.
Yep, you're swinging anyway.
And when you do that on 2-1, you know, some people are 2-0, you're taking it out. Well, here's the first pitch, and he's going to swing, and he's going to pop it into left field. He's camped under that one for out number 2. But I feel like if you do it on 2 and 1, and it's a bad pitch, you obviously got to swing because it's hit and run. You take the bat out of your hands. 1 and 2, 2 and 2. To me, that's what I like, just because you're probably swinging either way.
Yep. You know, it's one of those things, though, that you have to work on it quite a bit to be successful at it. Because, you know, the ball's high, you still got to try to get your bat on top of it and put it in play and not pop it up. You know, I'm a big bunt guy. I think a bunt gives you a better chance. You put it down, you're putting pressure on the defense.
Yep. There's 2 outs here with first and second. It's going to be fouled back. You know, I've told you this 100 times, and Mike Esek used to be at Ozark. All he used to tell me is that our goal is to score 1 run every inning.
Absolutely.
If we score 1 run every inning, we're going to win about every game we play. He was a big bunter. He'd bunt 2 or 3.
Yep.
He'd bunt with no outs, 1 out, 2 out.
Hey, you can practice a good bunt. You know, studies have shown that 60% of the time it works all the time.
Next pitch is going to be taken for a strike. It's going to be 0-2. Well, I mean, you watch major leaguers, and they're automatic with getting it to third and throwing to first. High school, you're not automatic.
Nope, not at all.
You can
it's a hard throw. You're running in. You're going away from first base.
Got an 0-2 pitch here. See if we can't choke up, put something in play here. And the pitch is going to be taken just outside for a ball.
I also like bunting in the bottom of the lineup. You get the lineup turned over.
You know what your average could be if you could bunt with 2 strikes.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Because the third base was never coming in. The 1-2 pitch taken just outside. Well, that was a good eye there. Runs a count to, as the kids say, deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and in the second inning. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. At the end of 1.5 innings, the Eagles trail 2-1. All right, so far here in the bottom of the second, the Hawks lead the Eagles 2-1. First pitch, bottom of the second is on the way. Swung on and missed. It's crazy how it feels nice out here, doesn't it?
It just feels really good.
And I don't know what temperature is. I bet it's in the upper 90s.
Oh, at least.
And it feels great. Next pitch is taken for a ball. It's going to run the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is fouled out of play. I don't care.
We'll do it in between innings here. The research department
Wow.
found a picture of Brock.
Found the picture of me on my car in my Notre Dame. That's interesting.
Yes, it is.
I mean, actually looked pretty good there. You got to admit. Who doesn't want to lay on their car in the dead of summer? Jacket look like an idiot. Next pitch is also fouled off. Just don't see a lot of our fans driving up in a golf cart.
I think we need to. Oh, Founder. Okay. Oh, that's
This pitch is swung on and missed. You know, they are 10-1. They've played 11 games. This team we're playing here.
Yep, that's
our third. I mean, they pretty well got their rotation set and kind of figured out who should play where and where to hit the lineup.
I don't think they had snow last week like we did.
No, that's true. Yeah, that was what, 10 days? Well, we're at the Big Ten tournament. We can have to go stand outside, and it was about 20 degrees. It was freezing. Next pitch is first pitch. The next batter is going to be flown to left field, and that ball is going to be caught. It's a little more interesting than maybe what it should have been. Going to be 2 outs.
Give me the second baseman, number 2, Brody Shaw.
Going to bring in Brody Shaw. I don't have their lineup, so I'm not sure where they're on the lineup. They got to be get close to the top.
Yep. I think our partner here in the booth is keeping us informed on what's going on.
Yeah, I wish I knew where he was in the lineup because their leadoff hitter hit the home run.
Well, I know he had blonde hair.
Yeah, as they all do. You know, I think we need to have a question and answer night. I think we need question and answer. Like, most people listen probably have our number. I think we need to ask Mr. McCoy questions tonight. If you have a question that you've always wondered, I think this would be the night.
I think that would be a great idea.
This would be the night.
Yep.
So send them my way. I'll make sure and get those read on air.
I haven't even shown the picture of you yet, and you're just trying to get back out. I appreciate that.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
I was contemplating bringing back the high school picture here.
My wife's here. I think we should interview her. Should we interview my wife?
The person who runs. We got a strikeout here.
We got a strikeout here. We're going to go to the top of the 3rd inning. Hawks leading the Eagles 3-2. Before we left, I said it was 3-2. It's the Hawks 2, the Eagles 1. We're here at in the top of the 3rd, top of the order with Wyatt Francis. I've not had anyone had any questions yet. But you know what? When we get back, they're not even going to recognize us. We are going to be so golden brown from the sun.
That is true.
And I've also gained about 10 more pounds from eating. It's going to be something. We need a day off on Monday.
Hey,
that ball is going to be lined to center field for a base hit. That ball was hit well.
Yes, it was.
Do you remember the White Sox? They used to have what they call picks to click. Do you remember that?
I do not.
You don't.
What year was that? Because
They would basically say who they think is going to be the player of the game before the game started. Okay. I'm going with the guy hitting right here.
Okay.
I think Adams due to something's. I don't know.
From the beginning of the game here, I'm going to go with Wyatt Mabe. He's already hit a double.
See, you're a front runner. You're picking a guy that had double.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The odds.
Well, that hasn't worked real well in our bank accounts here.
No, it has not. FanDuel has not been.
We can't give them free advertising.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Great. Next pitch to Adams is going to be grounded. That's going to be a base hit in the left field. Eagles got something cooking here. First and second, no outs.
Every inning we've had base runners. We just need to capitalize on that.
You know how when kids get a base hit, how they do something? Mm-hmm. I think we need to do that every time we get base hit. We need to start doing something.
I agree.
Yeah. I can tell you're not really into that.
No, not at all.
Okay, what are you calling here, bunt or not?
Absolutely bunt.
I think he's bunting too. It's first and second, no outs. Mabe up and Cameron Miller on deck. Both these guys are hitting the ball well. The thing about Mabe is he could fake the bunt and hit and about anything. He's fast. He's got power. Here's a first pitch. Swung on. It's hit down left field line, and it is going to be foul by about 10 feet. I can't believe no one has asked one question yet. You think they're all asleep?
I'm an open book.
It is 9:42. Oh, boy. All of them. All the games are on YouTube. That was a question we got. Actually, all the games. Fortunately for you, we're not on all the broadcasts. There'll be other people. We'll be in most of the games, so if we need to fill in, but there'll actually be some kids in there that know what they're doing. That's a quick pitch.
Yes, it was. You got to make eye contact because he's going to call no pitch.
Yeah, he came set before Mabe was even in the box. As soon as he stepped in, he pitched it. So I think
surely that's a no pitch right there, I would have to think.
I don't know.
Should turn around and tell us what the count is.
They're all talking, but
no, he's calling it 1-1.
Yep.
I mean, if he's going to stop the game and say that was a quick pitch, probably needs to say that was a no pitch.
I agree. Okay, got a question.
Yep.
What injury ended McCoy's midlife running career?
I don't know if I've had an injury to ruin that because
do you remember
I'm still an avid runner. So
remember we played pickleball? What happened?
Oh, there's a lot of things that happened.
I literally broke your ankle.
Yep. Yep.
We run in the fall, then it kind of falls apart. Babe's up here. It's 1 ball, 2 strike here. Nobody out. See if he can't get the runners moved. That's going to be up high. It's going to be 2-2. So we run in the fall, don't we?
We do. We are in the
We've had a few
0.9 club. We almost run a mile.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
We run 0.9. We don't run up that hill. We don't care to go a mile that much.
Nope.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Mabe, and the pitch is on the way. And it's going to be way high for a ball. They throw behind the runner, and he is going to go to third, and he's going to be thrown out at third base. Maybe got a little bit greedy there. Got a little bit too big of a lead on the ball. They threw behind him a second. He went to third, and they threw him out at third base.
That's a tough one right there. We got something going here. We got 3-2. Mabe's been battling. But, hey, let's see if we can make something happen right here.
Got Adam McKnight at first here. 3-2 pitch with Mabe. Pitch is on its way, and it's going to be swung on. It's going to be hit right at the center fielder. I'll tell you what, I swear every time he bats, he hits the ball hard.
He does. He
gets a quality at bat every time.
Absolutely.
He's a lot better athlete than his mom and dad.
I would agree.
I hope they're not listening. Well, we got maybe one of the hottest hitters on the team here. Cameron Miller up with 2 outs now and a guy at first. See if he can't pick up his teammate here. When you're aggressive, I mean, I know it's not something you want to happen.
Shortstop, we learned that the shortstop does have a gun. So.
Yep. Catcher's got a gun, too, and he ain't afraid to throw it. He just threw there behind McKnight. Didn't get him, but he also threw a good ball down to second base. If that ball gets away, we're talking about a whole different thing.
Yep.
See if he can't drive one to right center. And the 1-0 pitch is on the way, and it's going to be a ball inside. Jessica, Maeve's mom is listening.
Her mom is?
Got 2-0 pitch coming to Cam, and that's going to be taken for a strike on the outer half.
Looked a little out.
Okay, got a question. This is a good question.
Got 2-1 pitch here.
We'll get after this pitch here. Cam's up here 2-1 with Adam at first base and 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's going to be grounded into the right field.
Takes it the other way.
Bring it up to first to second, 2 outs. Well, that's a good piece of hitting there. He didn't do too much with it. All right, here you go. You ready?
I'm ready.
What's your favorite Nixa Eagle moment as an AD and as a player?
That's
a good question. I'll give you a couple minutes to ponder that one. Unless when you're ready, I'll let you go. And what's your favorite sport to supervise? I'm going to say you're going to say baseball since your son's playing.
Yeah, I would have to say baseball is that.
But your second would clearly be basketball. I mean, clearly. Obviously.
I mean, I like watching the coaching. It's phenomenal.
Rowan Johnson is up now with 2 on and 2 outs. The first pitch is a ball. That's a good question, though.
That is a great question. That's a tough one.
You got some, if I just think off the top of my head, football's made a couple good runs. You got the Jays Combe shot. Baseball's good every year. And so, every sport's, I don't know.
I don't know if I can narrow it down to just one thing. We've had, when I was in high school, we were pretty good in athletics, and since I've been the AD, we've been pretty good. I think that's almost impossible. It's
what's your most memorable game as a player? I'll let you think about it. We got 1 ball, 1 strike here on Rowan. Pitcher comes set, and here he comes, and it's going to be taken for a strike. Runs a count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's a tough question. I'll let you ponder.
It's tough. Ones that I remember, that was actually the game we were talking about the other day. It was right before we played Branson. We played Marshfield, and man on first.
Rowan Johnson is going to ground it to short. It's going to be a tough play at first, and he's going to be safe. That ball's going to get away. That's going to score 1 run. It's going to score McKnight, and then Miller is going to come halfway down to third, and he's going to stop. I believe that'd be an infield single.
I believe so.
What do you think? It's going to make it 2-2 now. That's going to put runners at second and third. That's what good things happen when you put the ball in play.
100%. You scored on the pitch, put the ball in play, made something happen. That's what you got to do.
We didn't hit it necessarily hard, but we talk high school, man. Put the ball in play, 2 strike. So go ahead.
We were playing Marshfield. They had a kid on the mound, threw really well. We had a man at first and second. I put a bunt down.
You did what?
Put a bunt down. Exactly kind of like that.
You said you were Husky.
I was Husky. That's what.
And you still put a bunt.
Well, that's why the third baseman was playing left field.
And what happened? Finish it.
Well, I got to first, and the guy scored because he overthrew the ball.
He could not believe you bunted.
Nope, couldn't believe it.
Here's Grady Oaf with second, third, 2 outs. The first pitch is fouled out of play. So was that like a big play in the game?
I think, yeah. We went up, and then we finished it off in the bottom half of the inning.
Isn't that funny? A bunt is your...
Yep. And I think I bunted once that year. That was the only bunt I had.
Seriously? Yep. Did the coach give you the sign?
Oh, yeah. Greenwood looks at me. He goes... He actually called me over. He goes, "You're going to bunt right here." I said, "Yes, sir."
You about fell over?
Nope.
No balls, 1 strike.
I thought it was a great idea.
Away, but not quite far enough for Cam to score. Isn't that funny? At bunts, you're... Interesting. The high school, if you think about it, you go down through the sports. Boys soccer, girls soccer, tennis, cross country, track, baseball, basketball, football, you name it, and they've all had so much success.
They have. I think obviously our kids are great. Do a good job with facilities.
Grady grounds it to shortstop. Makes a good play there. He's going to throw him out. We'll be back with this conversation. I'm sure you'll be on the edge of your seat. The Eagles score 1 at the end of 2.5 innings. It is now 2-2. Here we go to the bottom of the third. The Hawks and the Eagles are tied at 2 apiece. Wyatt Francis still out there. He's given up 4 hits so far. The Eagles have 2 hits, 5 runs, 1 error. Hawks have 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. So go ahead. You were talking about your bunting story and something else. I don't remember what we were discussing.
I don't remember what I was talking about. I wasn't lucky enough to win a state championship when I was in high school. We talked about that yesterday.
Who'd you lose to?
Coach Hughes and his brother.
The Hughes brothers.
Yep.
You had Colby and Logan from Branson to beat you guys. Was that sectionals, quarterfinals? What was it?
What was the one before you go?
Go to the Final Four?
Yeah,
that's the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
What was the score?
I think they run ruled us.
Ouch.
Yep.
I would have made up a story. I'd have said it's like 5-4
Yeah,
and a walk-off.
5-4.
Yeah. Next pitch is taken for a ball. It's now 3-0. You know, somebody texts me and says that, like, you hold some record for 2 home runs in the same inning with most RBIs in an inning or something like that, and yet your favorite memory is a bunt.
Yeah, that was against Ozark, and they were not very good.
So you don't have to tell. You could feel they won a state title.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah,
Remember, the older you get, you'll learn.
Yeah. Well, my family makes fun of me. They call me the 1-inning wonder.
Well, the 3-1 pitch is taken for a strike, and he thought it was ball 4, and he was running to first base. I'll tell you right now, if I'm him, I'm swinging at this pitch because he's probably calling it a strike. It's going to be 3-2. That pitch looked like it was there. I don't know what that kid thought. 3-2 pitch here with no outs. At the bottom of the third is going to be grounded foul. Isn't it funny, the stuff you remember? I mean, I think I remember a lot of the losses more than anything else.
Yeah, took those a lot harder. Yep, absolutely.
I've always said that losing feels worse than winning feels good.
I mean, when you're an exceptional athlete like yourself, that's what they say.
Good point.
Yes,
That's a good point. That ball's going to be grounded to third base. It's going to make a good play to first. It's going to be an out. That was a really good play by Mabe.
That was a great play. In the hole, had to wait for a big hop.
Major leaguers make that. He made that look easy, too.
He did.
Number 8, Christian Davis.
Oh, man. All right, here's a question. Foot race, home to third between us. Who wins and by how much?
Home to third.
They're assuming we can run that far. I don't know. I think I could beat you. What do you think?
I'm not going to dispute that.
Oh, man. Well,
I think I blew my hamstring somewhere in between.
If he took off sprinting, we were pulling something.
Yeah.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike here. White has settled down. I mean, he's pitching well, except just a couple pitches. Next pitch is taken on the outer half for a strike. Runs the count to 1-2.
Oh, that's another good pitch.
It's going to be a swing and a miss. A little emotion by Wyatt Francis on that one. That's going to be 2 outs.
He's painting the outside corner, looking really good, hitting his spots.
Umpire's starting to call that a little bit on the outer half. You know, we golf a lot together. I would say, and the next pitch is appealed, and the umpire says he did not swing. Let's just say our team does not agree with that. And the 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike. You know, we golfed quite a bit together. I would say if we played the first 50 times, I probably won 40. I would say the last 50 may be reversed. You've
I've stepping up my game a little bit.
You really have. Yep.
When we get our new golf simulators, we're going to really step up.
Our kids are never going to get to use it. Next pitch is going to be taken for a ball. I think it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, 2-2, 2 outs. Yeah, those golf simulators are going to be nice.
They are going to be really nice.
Think how good we're going to get.
Yep.
I mean, we're good now.
I'm going to lose a lot less golf balls in the golf simulator.
Yeah, if you lose a golf ball in the golf simulator, it's bad. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes now. The count's full with 2 outs and nobody on. And the next pitch is going to be swung on and missed.
That's a good inning right there.
At the end of 3 innings now, the score is 2-2. Here we go to the top of the fourth. We're all tied up at 2 apiece. We've had quite a bit of action for just a total of 4 runs. Umpire zone looks decent.
Yep.
Don't look too bad.
He's been pretty consistent. He's opened it up a little bit on the outside corner, but
Miller McCoy is leading off here. First pitch. I have no clue.
I think it went to the
Are you having
side.
trouble seeing the ball?
No.
Okay, it's obviously just me then. We need a different angle. How old are you?
Old enough. I'm younger than you. Let's put it that way.
Okay, I know that.
I can't hear anything, but I can see pretty well.
Well, that's always been me. Next pitch is taken for a strike. I've always had pretty good eyes and can't hear, but I've lost the ball several times here. See if Miller can't choke up, put a ball in play here on an 0-2 pitch. It's going to be a curveball, and he does just that. He puts it in the hole for a base hit to the left side. That's a really good piece of hitting. Kid tried to get one up on him, and he just got it at the left field for a base hit. I don't know what he's hitting, but he's hitting pretty well. Brings up the DH Dernberger. He's looking at Coach Hughes for the sign, and I'm going to guess he's bunting. What you got?
I think it would be a great idea.
I think
here.
so too.
Third baseman's moving up. I didn't see Dernberger move up in the box though.
Let's see if we can. And he throw back to him. McCoy first.
Good rib shot.
Hit him right in the ribs. If that don't hit him, that ball's going down the right field line. He's going to end up at third. Well, actually, it would have went in the massive bullpen.
Yes. Yep.
And the first pitch is on the way, and he's swinging, and it's going to be fouled off to the left side.
Going to give a shout out to Jake Franks. Lives in Alabama. Texted me earlier tonight. We was on that team, 99, played shortstop for us.
And the runner's going, and we got a bunt and run that's going to be fouled out of play. I like it. I love the bunt and run. A lot going on for the infield.
Yep, somebody's not in the right place. You got a good thing going on.
Here's from Nixa you're talking about.
Yes, he is.
He's listening to us?
He's listening, yep.
I actually got a text from someone yesterday that we're paid appropriately, which is nothing. I'm going to say that wasn't a compliment. See if Dernberger can't put a ball in play here. There's no balls, 2 strikes. Miller McCoy's at first, and here's the pitch. It's going to be a ball inside, and it's going to get away, and it's going to go to the backstop. Miller's going to move up to second base, and he's going to try to go third.
He's going to get thrown out.
And he is going to be thrown out at third base. Now, Mr. McCoy normally wouldn't say, what are we doing?
No, he'll hear about that later.
But that is his son, so it's okay. He's being aggressive, Dad. It's all right. I know. Probably got a little bit.
He had McCoy speed as well.
Got a little bit greedy on that one, but
he forgot he had my speed.
Yeah. And here's the next pitch to Dernberger. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Going to be outside, 2-2. Second runner we've had thrown out third. I mean, I'll say this. He never slowed down.
Nope, he did not.
I mean, it's not like he hesitated.
He was counting on the catcher to be lazy, and he was not.
Yep. Next pitch is taken inside for a ball to run the count to 3-2.
And like you said before, that catcher does have a really good arm.
He's a really good arm. We better keep that in mind.
Yep.
He's now thrown to third twice, to second and first. And that pitch is taken just inside. It's going to be a walk. It's going to be a 1-out walk. That is a ball. I don't care how much he's screaming. That's a ball.
Left fielder number 18, Zane Stewart.
Zane Stewart comes to bat now. We got 1 out. Runner at first. And the first pitch is on its way. We're running. We're going to second, and he is going to be safe just barely. I don't know if he touched him on the back or not. That'd be one you'd like to see an instant replay.
Absolutely.
I think he was safe, but
it pulled him quite a bit off the bag there.
It's a pretty good attempt, but I think they got it right. So now we got a guy at first, guy at second with 1 out. 2-2 game. Let's see if can't get a base hit here. Next pitch is fouled straight back. The first baseman is so close. I mean, he's backing up a little now, but he really thinks he's going to bunt. He's back. Let's see if, I mean, he was almost 10 feet in on the grass.
You know, I don't know if I do call a bunt here. I'm not bunting down first base. I'm not really sure.
No, third base. Now he's moving back. He's moving back now. Makes a little more sense. The 0-1 pitch is taken for a strike. I don't know if he maybe lost track of the outs and thought there was no outs or something, but. Wonder if we have a time limit tonight.
I did not.
I know
hear
all
that
the
we
other
did.
games have been, but we're the only game.
The only game. I'm
I don't know.
assuming, and we're going to be the last game.
Yeah.
Starting at 7 o'clock.
The 1-ball, 2-strike pitch is on the way, and it's going to be hit somewhere that I have no idea where to go.
They went over towards our dugout.
All righty. You're going to be my eyes and ears.
This is the ugly finder.
They've got like, how many fields are here? There's a field behind us that you could haul hay.
That first field over there is a softball field, baseball. I think there's 3 or 4.
The 1-ball, 2-strike pitch is on the way, and it's in the dirt. Boy, it was a really good stop by the catcher. They've got over 3,000 students in their high school, 9 through 12. Big school. They have 6 classes, kind of like we do in Missouri, and they're one of the biggest. I think it said 3,025 or 75 or something like that, just over 3,000.
It fluctuates, but yeah, that 3,000, that's a lot of kids.
Mm-hmm. And the next pitch is going to be grounded fair down the left field line. That's going to score. That's going to score 1, and Zane is going to try for 2, and here's a throw to the second, and he is safe.
Attaboy, that's a good at bat right there. Good 2-strike hitting.
It's going to give the Eagles a 3-2 lead. That's another one. He just put the ball in play.
Yep.
They just found a hole. Didn't hit it necessarily hard, but 2 strikes. And
pitcher number 24, Wyatt Francis.
Brings up Wyatt Francis, who's throwing the ball well. Gave up a couple runs in the first, but other than that, hasn't given up much. Struck out a couple in that last inning. So Wyatt's up now with a 3-2 lead. Have a runner at second with 1 out. And the first pitch going to be a curveball inside. You know, there are houses all around here. I know our baseball field has a lot too, but there's like, I don't know. I feel like their lights would be on here. I mean, they play all year round.
Yep.
He said they play literally 12 months. Lights will be on every night.
Yep.
The next pitch is going to be taken for a strike. Runs the count to 1-1. But that'd be, I don't know, I'd kind of get old if you ask me.
No, I have lights in your windows all night long, yes.
All night.
All night, every day. There's a lot of baseball fields around here. I'm assuming we have off to our first base side here. It's like a sports complex.
That ball is going to be grounded through the shortstop. And we may have a play at the plate. Here comes a throw home, and it is offline, and that's going to score another run to make it 4-2.
Another good piece of hitting on that curveball right there.
Great
Waiting
piece
back
of hitting.
very well.
Great piece of hitting. He just served that ball into left field.
Yep.
The play for the Eagles, center fielder number 8, Adam McKnight.
Brings up Adam McKnight here.
Now in for the Eagles, number 22, Logan Jones.
Logan Jones is courtesy running for Wyatt Francis. Brings up Adam with 1 out. And the first pitch, a little bit low for a ball. Yeah, I don't know if we have a time limit or not. I did not hear. They said there's like 300 teams here and they have time limits and stuff, but there wasn't a game before us and there's not one after us, so who knows. Next pitch is taken away for a ball. It's 2-0. Oh, I'd like to see him get one to hit right here.
This would be the pitch to get it right
2-0
here.
pitch is on the way. It's swung on and hit down the right field line, foul. We said yesterday Adam plays 3 sports. Basketball, baseball, football, kind of just goes from one to the next. Not really much of a break. The 2-1 pitch to McKnight. On the way, and it's way outside. 3-1. It's 10:08 at home. I would I don't know if I'd be asleep. I'd probably be watching basketball, but I'd probably be laying in bed.
Absolutely.
The 3-1 pitch to McKnight is way outside as well.
Got something still cooking right here. Still have one out.
Going to have a conference on the mound. Pitching coach says, give me time here. It's crazy. What I say temperature is. I just looked it up. Like it feels great out. It's 89.
It does not feel 89.
It does not feel 89.
The temperature dropped pretty quick too when the sun went down.
It was in that song.
It was 103.
Is that song? George. Maybe that's in a song.
What's that?
That's in when the sun went down. The sun goes down. Whatever. Mabe's up now with first and second and one out. The Eagles have now taken a 4-2 lead. Scored 2 so far this inning. What I'm getting at, if it's a time limit, like we've already played around a little over an hour.
Yep. This is an opportunity right here to break this game open. Been hitting the ball well tonight. Seeing it well.
First pitch is bounced. Really good play by the catcher.
Yeah, he's done a good job behind the plate.
He's really got an arm, like you said. There's nobody warming up at the bullpen for the Hawks. I'll be curious how many more pitches Francis has. And the 1-0 pitch is on the way. And it's going to be taken for a strike. I had a question that I've actually think I know the answer to. This is going to be fouled out of play. Someone just texted me, want to know if Kale is the first player in Nixa history to be in the big dance.
We talked about that earlier today.
And I think the answer is yes. I could not think of anyone. If there's someone out there and they can correct me. I think he's the only one. Yeah, he played last year with Drake. They beat Mizzou in the first round. And then they played Clemson today. I think he was the second leading scorer. And they beat Clemson. They'll probably play Florida on Sunday. So I think he's the only one. I couldn't think of anyone else. I could be wrong. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out here. It is a 4-2 Eagles lead in the top of the 4th. And the 2-2 pitch is on the way to Mabe, and it's going to be just a bit high. And you know, Jace Combs playing at Butler Junior College. They won their region last week, so they're in the national tournament next week. So they've had a pretty good run here, at least their family. That runs count to 3-2 with 1 out. Be curious to see if they send the runners here. They do not. Pitch is on the way, and it is fouled out of play. I'll tell you, he just makes you work.
Yep. That was a good job of fighting that pitch off.
You got Cameron Miller behind. I mean, these 2 guys have just been on fire these first few games. 3 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be flied to left field. Left fielder is under it. And he makes the play, throws it in. It's going to be 2 outs now with Cameron Miller coming up. Let's see if Cam can't find a hole somewhere.
Number 12, Cameron Miller.
I don't know how many hits Cam has because we're not doing stats, but he's had at least a couple each game, I feel like.
I believe he has.
Has he got 1 or 2 today? I know his first time he did. I can't remember he did his last at bat.
Yeah, I want to say he has 2. I think he poked one in between first and second, the second at bat.
First pitch is taken for a strike.
They're in the dugout. They got to start seeing he's having trouble controlling his fastball a little bit. He's predominantly going off-speed pitches lately.
And the 0-1 pitch is fouled off. They said their varsity games start at 3:45 generally. Can you imagine?
It would be hot.
I mean, I guess you just get used to it maybe.
I wonder why that is. Maybe it's the complaints from the houses next to us. But I would think if it cools off so much and you have a field like this that looks like this at night.
I mean, can you imagine the game starting at 107 degrees? The 0-2 pitch is on the way. It's going to be golfed.
That is a great piece of hitting
into
right there.
left center, and it's down. That's going to score 1. That's going to make it 5-2.
I'm not sure how he got his hands to that. That pitch was
I don't
inside,
either.
and he just threw his barrel at it. That was a great piece of hitting.
I thought, like I said, I can't see the ball. These lights right in her face. I thought the ball was going the gap. He about caught it.
No, left fielder made a good attempt at it. Kind of trapped it on a hop.
Catcher number 2, Rowan Johnson.
Puts McKnight now at third and Miller at first. That's another RBI. Once again, I don't know how many RBIs he's got, but he had 5 in the first game, I know. He's got 2 today for sure. So I'm going to guess he's got probably close to 10. I'd say he had a couple in that second game yesterday, 2 or 3. So Eagles lead now 5-2 with first and third. Rowan Johnson up. They Hawks just now have someone warming up in the pen, so this kid's going to have to go for at least a couple more batters or hope to get through this inning. See if the Eagles do any running here in first and third. I'm saying they're not. He's got a good arm behind the plate. That ball's going to be fouled off foul. You think about the players. Think of the umpires in some of these games.
Yep. I'm not sure why. That's a great question. 3:30. What time they get out of school? That's going to be hustling to get everybody over here.
Yeah. Counts 1-1. Here's a pitch to Rowan. It's going to be high for a ball. Be curious to see how many pitchers we use this game. I know he said he was wanting to get a few guys in. And the next pitch is on the way, and it's going to be fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I had that idea. Put a guy in motion right here.
Here's the pitch, and he is going. And here's the throw to second, and he is out. Man, I'll tell you, that kid's got an arm. That bird's right on the money. That's going to end the inning. The Eagles score 3. They lead after 3.5, 5-2. Ready to go to the bottom of the fourth with the Eagles leading the Hawks 5-2. Wyatt Francis has really settled in after that first inning, gave up a couple home runs. You can just see his confidence growing as the game goes. We're talking about how many fields. I don't think we finished, but like there are first pitch is swung and a miss. There's a field behind us, an entire field, baseball field that's overgrown they don't even use. They have so many of them. And there's more fields off in distance when I'm sure. I don't even know who they belong to, but they're everywhere. Here's a 1-1 pitch.
That's a good pitch.
It's going to be taken for a strike. Well, that's a perfect pitch. Not going to do much with that.
Nope.
And the 1-2 pitch is on the way, and it's grounded to Miller McCoy at second. Throws it to Oaf for the out. He about missed the base. I don't know if you turned around.
Nope, I saw it.
Okay. He's kind of reaching for it. It's kind of one of those he thought he was going to have to go get.
23, first baseman, Nick Rout.
So getting that leadoff batter is huge. I can't see the bullpen, at least ours. So I have no idea if he was warming up. We can see theirs. They got a lot of action in there. We were talking earlier, they all have dyed blonde hair. So they all kind of look alike if you don't know them and their hats are off.
Did get an update on the grasshopper population.
Well, what did he say? I heard something.
Said it was a unusually wet winter and a warm spring, providing vegetation for them to repopulate. Yep.
I wonder how much rain they had. Like, what's a lot of
rain? The average
rain?
is 7, so I'm thinking an inch.
Yeah, we looked it up today. Yeah, they were, when we were coming in, they were everywhere.
Yep.
You could use it for bait to go fishing.
That would be good.
If they had water.
That's a good point.
Much water. Yeah, and there is a one-out walk.
Just setting it up for a double play right here.
Yeah, that was good thinking for Wyatt. Coach Hughes is talking to somebody.
I don't know what his pitch count is right now.
I don't know. First inning threw quite a bit. He hadn't been too bad after that. Looks like we got some people running down to the bullpen. So got one on here, one out for the Hawks batting. First pitch is a strike. It seems so simple in high school, but it's all about throwing strikes, fielding the ball. It sounds so easy, I know. Next pitch is taken for a strike. Also, if they get 8-9 hits and beat you, so be it. But man, when you walk 7 or 8 guys,
it's hard to defend a walk.
It's hard to defend, and it's frustrating for everybody: the fielders, the coaches, the fans, the parents. And the 0-2 pitch is on the way. And it swung on and missed. Made short work of him.
Yes, he did.
Now for the Hawks, third baseman, number 4, Colton Shreve.
I was just texted. He's at 72 pitches.
72 pitches.
So this is going to be his last inning.
Yep.
Thank you for that information. We got the production crew's back in Nixa. We forgot to tell everybody that. So it's at 72 pitches, is what I was told. And the next pitch, man, he's pitching fast. I barely turned around and the pitch is coming. So we're at 1 ball and 1 strike now. Still 2, or I shouldn't say still, but there's 2 outs. And the guy at first is doing the dance, and the pitch is coming home for a ball. Kid at first looks like he's doing the Macarena. I'm not sure. He's dancing around over there. Grady's just turn around and dance with him. Just pitch it and don't even worry about it. No, he's going to throw over.
Yep. If it takes second, it doesn't matter.
What I like about Wyatt, he works fast.
He does work fast.
He gets it. He's back on there.
He gets in a rhythm. He does a really good job.
2-1 pitch is on the way, and it's going to be high and outside. He's probably down to his last few pitches. I think we just saw some people go down there, start warming up. There could have been people in the bullpen already. We just can't see. Coaches are walking down there like, hope someone's getting up and ready. Here's a 3-1 pitch, and it's going to be ball 4. I'm going to say we're going to have a mound visit or a pitching change coming up right here. Coach Hughes turns around, puts up his clipboard, and here he comes. We'll see if we've got a pitching change or just a visit. This is where, as announcers, you got to find. Stop yawning.
Wow.
It's 10:23 at home. I know. Stop.
I'd be in bed already.
You don't even. You said you don't go to bed at like 11:30 or midnight.
I don't fall asleep. I'd be in bed.
I can't. I can go without a lot of sleep because during basketball I never sleep. But I'm in bed by 9ish. Usually turn TV off about 9:45. I don't know. But you're a night owl, you said.
I am. Yep.
I can't. I don't know.
I'll go to bed sometimes till 1.
How? And you get up when?
6:15.
and you make your wife coffee.
I do.
People don't know. See, some people don't know how nice you are.
Yep.
That I did not know.
I try to hide it. I don't want people to know that.
I did not know this till yesterday when we were eating. You said you get up and make your wife coffee.
I do.
You make all those guys look bad. My wife usually gets up and works out. I'm still asleep. I get up at 6, usually watch the weather, and I leave about 6:20. There's not a lot for me to do. All right, Coach Hughes is back to the dugout. We're back to action here. We've got 2 on, 2 out. The Eagles leading 5-2 in the first pitch is on the way, and it is a ball. It almost looks like he's starting to aim it.
Yep. He's getting a little bit tired, getting a little worn down.
He's missing the exact same. I'm going to say this is his last batter no matter what happens, whether he gets on or not. And the 1-0 pitch.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Right down
You can tell his arm kind of drags a little bit. He's getting a little tired, which is understandable.
Absolutely.
He's early in the season. Having a great game so far.
Yep. I'd like to see him get through this here. 1-1 pitch on the way, and that's going to be called strike 2. Some of these guys for the Hawks, I'm not sure what they're looking for. I mean, those pitchers are almost right down the middle.
Well, he's been calling that outside pitch, at least for the last 2 or 3 innings, and I'm not sure why they haven't talked in the dugout. But
here's the 1-2 pitch. That's a little too far outside to make it 2-2. I mean, he gets it, and he gets right back on the rubber. He's not messing around. I think if I was a batter, I'd call time and step out, make him slow down.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 2-2 pitch. It's on the way, and it's going to be lined into left field for a hit. And he's going to send him. We are going to have a play at the plate. Here's the throw home, and he is safe. You know, it was a good cutoff. It was a good play all the way around. Yep. We had the ball in left field before he was even at third base. I cannot honestly believe he sent him there. I don't really know where they're at in lineup, but, you know, made a good play in left field. Third to cutoff man, made a good throw home. Here comes Coach Hughes, and that's going to be the end of the inning for Wyatt Francis. So far, he has given up 3 runs on 5 hits. He's responsible for 2 more in the field, but man, threw really well against a good lineup, so he'll get a good hand as he comes off.
It's like Mr. Hesh coming to the mound.
And we've got some movement around. Let's see. Coach Hughes looks like an airplane director out here at this moment. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure guys.
I think Wyatt probably going to go to first or right, one or the other.
I think Austin's coming out, White, and he doesn't know it. Okay. White is coming out. We're going to have some, let's see. So who's going where? I think White will just go to right field.
I believe that's correct.
I think that's all that's going to happen.
Yep.
Austin White will come out. It's going to be first appearance for Hesh. Instead of us sitting here talking for another minute, we'll take a break and be right back with the Eagles leading 5-3. All right, here we go now with 2 outs and 2 on. Eagles lead this game 5-3. This is first action of the year for Hesh.
Get his ground ball right here and get out of this.
First pitch is taken just outside for a ball. Wyatt Francis would be really appreciative if he could get this out, because if those 2 other guys score on the bases, they're his runs. The 1-0 pitch. It's in the exact same spot. 2-0. He's not missing by much.
Nope, he is not.
It's a hitter's dream. He knows he's going to get one down the pipe here. Massive hole in right center.
Oh,
Popped it up out of play. And hit right on, that would have been right on top of us.
Yes, it would have.
So it's now 2-1 pitch here. 2 on, 2 out. Eagles lead 5-3, and here's the pitch, and it's going to be high for a ball. You know, I'll tell you what, coming out of the pen and pitching is an art. It's not easy. You set, you go throw, 20, 30 warrant pitch. You come in, and you're always coming in.
Pressure situation.
Well, you're coming in base loaded or 2 on, 2 out. Here's a 3-1 pitch.
Hey, he gets a pop up.
Fly to center field. Adam McKnight is under it. And that ball is caught for the third out.
Mr. Hesh does a great job.
Good job by Hesh to get out of that. At the end of 4 innings, the Eagles lead the Hawks 5-3. Here we go to the top of the 5th inning with the Eagles leading the Hawks 5-3. Leading off is Rowan Johnson, followed by Grady Oaf. First pitch is fouled out of play.
Oh, almost going to hit a guy on a motorcycle. Nope, just missed him.
Oh, man. Oh, there's motorcycles and scooters.
Motorcycle gang over here.
It's like a little bit, it's like scooter gang, like scooters. The 0-1 pitch is taken a little low. The little girl up here keeps just laughing at the dumb stuff we say, which is quite a lot. Next pitch is taken for a ball. It's going to run the count to 2-1. See if we can get the leadoff hitter on here. And Jeremy,
I think every inning we've had the leadoff.
By the way, I know it's cooled down. Your wife's in a sweatshirt. Really? Is she that cold-natured?
She does hang around me a lot, and I put off a lot of heat.
I guess. Oh, you just wait till they see us when we get back. They're not going to recognize us. I look like The Rock. More like I look like A Rock. The 2-2 pitch to Rowan is on the way, and it's going to be a curveball just a little high. Little up. Let's just say they do not agree with that. I do think it was a little up.
Yep.
3-2 pitch with Rowan. is taken in.
I believe we've had the leadoff runner every inning on.
You don't realize he lost his towel. It's in the
that's
batter's
Coming
box.
from the Eagles, number 16, Grady off.
Grady off. I told him. I bet his last name has been said a lot of different ways.
I would agree with that.
Eoff.
Eoff. I've heard that before. Yes.
What do you think here? What do you call? You think we're bunting? Yes or no?
No, I'm going to see what Grady does. I don't think we're going to bunt right here.
Okay.
We're getting a lot of signs from the dugout.
I say, well, it could be nothing. I say he's bunting. It's my guess. Third base is not in too far. I mean, he's kind of half. Yep. Here's the bunt, and he is going to pop up to the pitcher for an out. Good play by the pitcher.
It was. It came off the mound.
Yeah.
Fielded his position very well.
Yep.
Doubling for the Eagles, number 5, Miller McCoy.
Brings in Miller McCoy now with one out. It's one of those, if it's bunted about 5 feet to the left, it's perfect.
Yep.
Just didn't quite get it down enough. Miller's had a good day at the plate. Here's the first pitch, grounded up to middle. It's going to be fielded by second baseman. Steps on second, throws to first, and he is going to be safe at first. Good play by second baseman. Good hustle by Miller.
The shortstop got in his way a little bit. He might have had a double play right there.
Yep.
Doubling for the Eagles, number 14, James Dernberger.
Brings in James Dernberger now with 2 outs. Let's see if we do any running here with 2 outs with Miller McCoy at first. Tell you, the catcher's got an awfully good arm. Man, that's going to get away. So let's see if this time he stops at second.
I think he's going to stop at second. Hey, he learned from his mistake. There you go.
Oh, that's funny.
He started slowing down before he got to second that time.
I'm not even going to give him a chance. Well, he's in scoring position at second, just as much as at third with his speed. There's 2 outs here. We'll take a little blooper somewhere. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It's going to be taken for a strike. Umpires have been pretty good here, I thought.
Yeah, I think they've been very good.
Yeah. You never know when you go out of town. We're pretty fortunate in our area.
We are.
Our referees and umpires are pretty good.
I know you run into that when you move up into Kansas City and St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's kind of a different brand of basketball.
Go towards Joplin. The 1-1 pitch is taken just a bit high.
That was a pretty good pitch right there.
I agree. These guys should get, I wonder what they get paid. I mean, it's almost like hazard pay. I mean, seriously. Like, you think yesterday, those guys were out here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon calling games. I mean, it was like 110.
Yeah,
Here's
I had
the
to show up here at 3:30.
2-1
I would
pitch,
definitely.
and it's flied to left field.
We'll see if it keeps
Left fielder
tailing away from
runs,
him.
and he's going to make the catch for the third out of the inning. At the end of 5.5, the Eagles lead the Hawks 5-3. Going to the bottom of the 5th now with the Eagles leading the Hawks 5-3. We've got Hesh still on the mound to see if we can't get another inning or so out of him. And I don't know who else will be pitching today, but I'm sure they're all on a pitch count. And here's the first pitch. Taken high for a ball. They got a high fence here. How you think that fence
That's pretty
is?
high. Well, who's out? right field. He looks like a
It's Francis.
pretty small.
Next pitch is lined into left field for a base hit.
Say it's at least 15. You think 15?
I'd say around 15. That ball was hit hard. Once again, I say it all the time, made him put the ball in play, found a hole, it is what it is. Go on the next batter.
You know, he's just setting up that double play again. I mean, that's
good thinking. He wants to get some work. The bullpen is scurrying, as they say. I see all kinds of people run around. Here's the first pitch, and it's up high for a ball. I like how you and I are sitting there watching games today, and we're like, you sound a little hungry. I said, yeah, I'll go get something small. And we wait, I won't say, but we wait across the road to a steak place.
a steak place, yes.
A steak. It was about 25 degrees in there, if you remember. It was
freezing in there, but the steak was good.
The steak was awesome. Next pitch is fouled out of play. Walk outside, and it's 127 degrees, and it felt pretty good. It was so cold inside. I can't really explain it, but people ask me how hot. Like, it is hot. I keep joking about how hot it is, but it does feel different. I've always heard that it's going to be fouled off to say, you know, it's a dry heat. It doesn't feel the same, and it's true. It doesn't.
No, you find a shady area, it's tolerable.
Agreed.
It was 105 or whatever it was today in Missouri.
That it canceled everything.
They would have.
It canceled work. Next pitch is going to be lined into center field. That's going to be a base hit, and the runner is going to have to hold at second. It's kind of a looping liner. I don't know. We had to make sure the ball got down before he took off. He probably put a good piece of base run in there. So they've got something cooking here. It's first and second with no outs now. Let's see if they decide to bunt or if they decide to swing away. We've got some action in the bullpen. I just see people run around. I can't tell who or anything like that.
Need to move our first baseman up a little bit.
Yeah. Oaf is looking in the dugout kind of for some direction. He's going to move in front of the first baseman now.
Keep coming.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just there you go. Staying right in front just in case we get a bunt here. Let's see. And he is not. He's swinging. It's going to find a hole to the left side.
All right, here we go.
And he's going to hold him to third. Coach wasn't sold on it. Did you see his hold?
Yep. He was waving his hand until he touched
Well,
third.
it was kind of a, like, if you go, okay, but if you don't, I'm okay. He couldn't really decide what to do. That one just kind of found a hole. That was just a tough break. That's going to load the bases up now with no outs. Yeah, the coach wasn't sold. Coach Hughes is going to make a mound visit. Let's see if he's going to make a change or just have a little conversation. Is this Coach Hughes' fifth year, right? I think it's his fifth year.
I believe that is correct.
Wow. Doing a good job. He's pointing.
Something happened on that dive from Miller. While we were talking, the trainer started to run out to shortstop. I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, they're talking. They're not going. Okay, he's good. Not a mound visit. I don't know what you think. He just knocked the wind out of it. What do you? I didn't see. So now, not sure where they're in the lineup, but they have the bases loaded, no outs.
Shout out to the trainers there. They were right on top of that.
They were on top of it. Now they're not Nate.
They're
Nico.
not Nate. They're not Nate or Nico.
No,
I would agree.
They're on it.
They were a step behind that.
Yeah. We probably have the best AD and assistant AD in the state. Would you agree?
Not a question.
Well, head AD for sure. I'd say the assistant's pretty high up there.
My.
I have no clue where that pitch was, as Mike Shada would say, taken right down the middle for a ball. Literally right. I don't think he was ready for the pitch.
I don't think he was either.
He threw it pretty quick. Next pitch is taken for a strike. That was a little more of a ball in the first one. I think it caught him off guard. He was set before umpire even hardly turned around. It's 1-1 now with no outs. This is a big at bat in this game for sure. The 1-1 pitch is on the way, and it's going to be taken for a strike.
He saw that one. He was turned around. That was about the same pitch, probably a little lower.
See if we can get a ground ball to the pitcher, get a 1-2-3.
That'd be amazing.
And the 1-2 pitch is in the dirt. Was a good block by Rowan. Saved a run. I could not pitch with Hetch's hat. You see what's going on?
Keeps moving.
Well, it looks like it's 2 sizes too big. It's moving around. It would drive you crazy. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch. He comes set, and it's on the way, and it's going to be fouled back. We're throwing strikes.
Yep.
I mean, no matter what happens in the game, win or lose, we're not walking a bunch of guys. And,
like I said, that's a recipe. Put the ball in play, and then
they're going to hit it at somebody eventually.
Yep.
At least we hope. Hesh is set, and here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on. It is lined into left field, and that's going to go over our head. That's going to score one. Here comes two. And they're going to hold the third runner at third base. And the coach gives a big fist pump, and the dugout is throwing water everywhere. The game's not over, is it?
Nope.
Okay, I'll make sure.
Nope.
That ball was hit hard.
Yes, it was.
Gonna have a
It might have been hit earlier in the night. That might have went out.
Yeah.
Running for the Hawks, number 7.
So that is going to make the score 5-5 now. They have second, third, and they have no outs, and Coach Hughes is coming to the mound. We are going to have a pitching change. Coach McCoy, Mr. McCoy, Dr. McCoy, whenever you figure out who it is, let me know, because I can't tell.
I can't tell right now.
We will be back in just a second. Score is 5-5.
For the Hawks. He's going to be the first baseman, number
All right, here we go to, still the bottom of the fifth. Score tied 5 apiece. The Hawks still have second and third, no outs. Evan Bruder is on the mound making his debut this year. Kind of comes in at a tough spot. The first pitch is taken for a strike. We said it earlier. This guy's out of the pen, man. I mean, you got to come in throwing strikes and be ready to go, or you're just not going to last.
Takes a special kind of person to do that. Some people start off and get better, and you got to be right on your game when you come in.
Next pitch, it's going to be flared right to Miller McCoy at second for an out. I thought that was going to go over his head when he first hit it.
Yep.
Thought that was going to be a little blooper. That's a big out right there.
pinch hitting for the Hawks.
Got a pinch hitter here.
Number 22, Jace Olson.
Number 22, Jace Olson. The sisters of the Olsen twins. from that show.
Full House, yeah.
Full House.
No.
You knew exactly.
Yeah.
You knew immediately. I was going to sit here and struggle. Full House. That's actually not true, just in case.
Hey, you don't know that.
Well, I don't. That's true. I don't know that. That's a good point. I was a big out there, so we've got second and third now with one out in the first pitch. It's on the way, and it's foul straight back. Boy, he's coming in throwing strikes.
Yes, he is.
Coach Hughes is on it. Coach Hughes was a really good athlete back in the day.
Yes, he was.
We joke about us being good athletes, which we were, obviously. But from what I hear,
in our own minds, we were really
well, you are in the Nixa Hall of Fame. I'm in no Hall of Fame. No balls in one strike.
Does Hillcrest have a Hall of Fame? Because if they don't, that's why you're not in it.
Actually, that's a good question. Maybe I could be the first one if they don't. I'll start it.
Yeah.
I'll be the first one.
Yeah.
I am the committee.
The committee of one. And then you're going to disband the committee after you induct
Nominate me, and then that's it. Oh, one ball, one strike here. And the next pitch is taken a little low. Never played Hillcrest High School in anything, because back then Nixa was,
It was
600
small.
students.
Yep, absolutely.
And we had, 1,500 at Hillcrest, and now it's literally switched. Hillcrest has, next pitch is taken high for a ball. It's going to be 3-1. I don't know. I think Hillcrest, they're still under 1,000, and we're over 2,000 now. So we've doubled the size, but
I always hear stories. Hillcrest, in their heyday, was pretty good at most everything.
yes, that is true. 3-1 pitch. Swung on.
I know Dick Birmingham. I used to travel around with him doing clinics when I was younger. He was a very good baseball coach there.
It was not just Hillcrest, but man, Glendale. There were some really good coaches too back then, and good basketball teams. Big 3-2 pitch here with one out, second and third. Here's the pitch. It's going to be taken for a strike.
There we go.
On the outer half, come back from 3-1 down. Oh, that's a big pitch. It's down 3-1 in the count. And here's the deal here. I don't know where they're at in the lineup because I don't have a lineup, but you do have first base open. So if you get down,
I think this is the leadoff batter.
if it is, he hit
a home run.
yard dog first time up. We need to come up with all the different names for a home run because there's a lot of them. Yep, I think this is the leadoff. Like I said, if you get down 2-1 or 3-1, you don't have to give in. We've got first base open. And the first pitch is on the way, and it's taken just outside. Hillcrest is playing the Final Four. Actually,
They should be playing right now.
they're done.
Oh, they're done? I wonder if they won.
It's a good question. You going to look it up?
Oh, yeah, our research department's on it.
1-0 pitch. Taken high for a ball. It's going to run the count to 2-0. Rogersville beat Vashon today to play in the state championship tomorrow against Clayton. Stratford girls, I saw, won a state title. Bunker boys and Rod Gorman, former coach at Rogersville, won a state title, Class 1 last week. Next pitch is taken by it. It's going the backstop, and that's going to score a run. He started to slide and stopped. It's going to make the score 6-5 Hawks.
See, Hillcrest lost 62-35 to MICDS.
CDS. Yeah.
Play Raytown South tomorrow at 2.
That's a tough break there. Ball got by. Wild pitch. It's now 6-5 Hawks lead. Still, they have a runner at third, and it's a 3-0 pitch here to leadoff hitter. Not to say he's got the green light. Well, either he doesn't or he just didn't feel like swinging, but it was right down the middle.
Yes, it was.
Once again, this is their 12th game. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and popped a mile in the air to McKnight in center field. He's under it and makes the catch for the out.
We got to get something going.
It's going to end the inning. The Hawks, with the 3 spot, have taken the lead over your Eagles, 6-5. Here we go to the top of the 6th inning. The Eagles now behind 6-5. I do have a special guest with us. Mr. McCoy is standing off the side here as the production crew, but Coach Hughes' wife, Janessa Hughes, is with me.
Hello.
She's up here and so excited.
Very excited.
Yeah. Next pitch here is on the way, and it's going to be grounded up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So let me ask you, how nervous do you get during games? Be honest with me.
Hit and miss. I'm a little bit nervous now, but I feel good about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can get kind of nervous.
I think I like our team this year. I think, of course, Coach Hughes and I talk a lot about it, just like you guys do, and he's pretty excited about the season.
Very excited. I think what I heard Coach Nimmo say yesterday was their dirt bags. Is that the reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bunch of dogs out there just fighting for every pitch.
It's funny because I always laugh. Baseball's got some of the weirdest terminologies, like dirt bags, hound. People ask what hound is. It means nothing.
It's nothing but everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything, yeah.
Anything you want it to mean.
Yep.
That's a good point. No, being a parent's tough. Being a coach's wife it's not easy. My wife has to listen to me complain to her a lot about everything. You guys get the brunt end of the complaints a lot of times. And what's that like with Coach Hughes at home?
It's actually not that bad. Whenever he was younger and coaching, it was, it upset him for days. But as he's gotten older, he just realizes that you just move forward, you move on, and win or lose, it's another day.
Yeah.
So it's not been that bad.
I try to tell myself that too, but boy, there are some losses that are just, ugh.
That is true.
They sting for sure.
Some take a while.
Yeah. Now, some don't know that you're quite an athlete in your own mind at C of O.
A has-been.
Well, we all are has-beens.
We all are has-beens.
People don't realize me and Mr. McCoy here were legends. No one knows any different. I mean, I could tell him anything.
I knew he was. I did not know you were.
Oh, ouch. Man.
Really?
That was low. Wow. Mr. McCoy was, he's in the Hall of Fame. I can say I'm in no Hall of Fames.
Oh, okay.
No Hall of Fames for me. Just in my own mind.
Yeah, that matters.
Next pitch there to Francis was a borderline 3-1 pitch called a strike. So we've got man at first here with no outs. Francis up to bat, 3-2 pitch, and got McKnight on deck. The trip has been fun.
I wasn't expecting to drive an hour anywhere you go, so the traffic is wild. But love the weather. I do love this 90, 105 degree weather.
Yeah, we try to tell people it is a little different. My daughter keeps joking. She don't ask how far anything is anymore. Everything's like an hour.
Yep.
It's 10 miles down the road. It's an hour.
Yep.
It's 20 minutes. It's an hour.
Yep.
3-2 pitch is on the way, and it's fouled off. This facility is pretty sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is a very nice area.
Yeah. So you got 2 boys.
Got 2 boys.
How old are they?
7 and 10. Hopefully they're still around the park somewhere.
Probably running out the road, those 2. They play a little bit of everything, don't they?
They play a little bit of everything. And talking about getting nervous, I get more nervous, honestly, watching them play than I do this. Nice hit.
Oh, and there's a
maybe.
Got a hit and run. That's going to be a line drive out to left field. They're going to throw back, and they're going to hit the runner. Actually, we got a little break. He's going to make it back to first. Had a hit and run on 3-2 pitch there, and Francis hit the ball right on the nose, but right at the left fielder, and he threw behind first. But fortunately, it bounced off our runner and saved a double play. It was a good piece of hitting, though. But yes, you get more nervous with your kids playing.
Yes, mostly just my older one.
Yeah.
Because at the age where
it's getting more competitive.
Yeah, it is more competitive, and I think, nervous. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of different words I could use for watching my kids play sports, but
I've said, and then I get it. I know parents get irritated with us coaches, and you want your kid to play, and I understand all that. I think one of the hardest thing to do is be a parent of an athlete. It's hard.
I'm learning that right now, and I have so much to learn. Like Logan always says.
That ball, he's calling foul ball. Adam says it hit him. Umpire said it is a foul ball. Coach Hughes is going to come out and have a conversation. Adam is saying it hit him. The umpire's saying it hit the bat. Now they're going to look at his wrist. And that'll be interesting to see if they're going to send him to first. And they are.
That was interesting.
That is interesting. So Coach Hughes came out to argue. Adam pulls off his batting glove, shows the umpire where it hit him in the wrist. They sent him to first. And now right on cue, the other coaches come running out here. And he is talking to the home plate umpire. Mr. McCoy, have you ever seen that before? You haven't either? I've never seen that. I mean, I've seen people try it. I've never seen it actually work.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, he's pitching his pitcher wrist before the umpire looks. Maybe he got stung by a bee. I'm going to be honest. About the sound, it almost sounded like it was a foul ball. It did not sound like it.
It did.
It sounded like it, but
flinch like it.
Well, now the umpires are going to get together, and now we're going to have a conversation. Well, this will be interesting. If they be interesting to see if they overturn it again. That would be a first. Both coaches would just be going back and forth to the umpire. Let's see what they say.
Okay.
They're leaving him at first. All right, so now we've got Wyatt Mabe up. We've got first and second, one out. Well, I do appreciate you coming up here. I know I had to kind of twist your arm. I was trying to get nobody wants to come up here with us.
Last resort.
No, you weren't the last resort.
Least expected.
I told her, I said, I'll text her. I don't know what she'll say. First pitch to Mabe is a strike.
No, I appreciate you.
I do appreciate you coming up. I don't know. Should be a fun season. Looking forward to the year. I think these guys are going to surprise a lot of people. I knew we graduated a lot, but these guys are hungry and they're excited. Yep,
absolutely. And thank you guys for bringing this gear and allowing folks back home to watch and listen.
Well, I appreciate you coming on. Thanks. We'll let you get back to the game.
Alrighty.
Thanks. Next pitch is taken for a strike. It's going to be no balls, two strikes. We've got one out, first and second. The Hawks lead the Eagles 6-5. Mr. McCoy, I've never seen that before.
I have not either.
I have seen people try it. You know, now in major leagues, you can replay that.
Right.
But it sounded like he hit the bat, if I'm being honest. But
you know, if it hits his wrist, I'm not sure it's going to go up and hit the bat right after that. So, do you think you called it a ball?
I think we got it. No, pitch violation.
That's
pitch
the second
count.
one we've had
second one
since we've been here.
And that was very adamant. It's going to make it one ball and two strikes. And now, hold on. Now their coach is coming out.
I say we get together and talk about it again.
And now the coach is coming out. Let's see here. We got a little argument. I don't know how you can argue whether it was pitch count.
I think he was saying that the
batter called time.
No, the home plate umpire had time.
Got it.
Got his hand up.
Let's go to make it one ball and two strikes now. You know, the colors of these guys, they should be the Dolphins.
I mean, since we're so close to the ocean, I think that's a great idea.
Well, like the aqua color.
Yeah.
And the pitch is going to be lined in left field. That ball's going to get down. Runner had to hold up a second, and he's still going to bring him home. And he is going to make it safe at home, and everybody else is going to go up second and third.
That's going to tie it up there. That's great.
6-6.
That's awesome.
How many two-out hits have we had
tonight? You know, that's good. I believe the curveball is number 21's best pitch right there, and he sat back on it and drove it to the other way.
Now, don't tell Mabe I said this because it'll go to his head. But he can really hit.
Yes, he can. Yes, he's a very.
I mean,
good
you
hitter.
said it a lot. I've heard you say it. He doesn't strike out. He just puts it in play.
He does.
Seems to find a hole. And he's another one of those juniors.
He's what you call a gamer.
A gamer, 100%. Yeah, he is a gamer, no doubt. We're going to have a pitching change here. We will be back in just a second. Well, we're going back to the Cameron Miller at bat here. We've got second, third, one out. It's a new game, 6-6. We can get something in the outfield. It's going to drive in a run.
Hey, with Mabe's speed on second, that might be 2 runs.
Well, I was thinking even on sack fly. Well, hey, you're right. As fast as he is. First pitch to Cam, left fielders.
Hey, that might do it.
No, that one did hit him.
There's not a question on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Rowan's due here as well.
Happening for Eagles.
Well,
The number 2.
okay. As long as it
Johnson.
didn't hurt him, we'll take it. We've got him loaded now with 1 out. You know what? You know what we haven't had yet this year?
What's that? I don't want to talk about it right now.
We haven't had it.
I know we have not. It's a great time
I'm
for
saying
it.
we're due.
It's a great time for it.
Yeah. We probably won't hit any all year. It won't happen.
No,
it just
no.
Nope, won't happen. First pitch to Rowan is on the way, and it's going to be taken for a ball. How about our PA guy over here? Music.
He's knocking it out of the park over here. We were talking about Rogers earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put Arizona on.
I agree.
On the list.
Guys, yesterday was good. He's good tonight. Next pitch is taken for a strike. His son was the starting pitcher actually tonight. So he was excited about that. They have a bunch
Very
of
hospitable,
seniors.
too, when we came in here. He said we could use an extension cord.
Yep. Looks like they have about 12 seniors by their signs. A lot of seniors.
Pitcher's got kind of a unique over the top.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
Oh, 1-1 pitch, and he gets by the catcher. That's going to score at him. I don't know if the catcher hit him right in the middle of the glove. I don't. It's a hole in his glove.
It hit his glove and popped right out.
Well, that was odd.
Well, he's going to argue that it was a foul tip. I did not think that was the case.
No. It literally hit him right in the middle of the glove. I don't know.
Needs a glove for his glove.
Yep. Now the runners have moved up. I've got second, third now. We're up 7-6. Pitcher steps
So what's
off.
the rule on that? If, do you get a timeout? Do you get unlimited timeouts in high school baseball?
Well,
there's
the
a clock
umpire is writing it down. So I don't know in high school. They both are. Coach
I
Hughes
probably
says
need to discuss that.
he says we have it. Well, he just looked at him and said 1. So I'm going to assume if there's another one, it's just a ball. But
you know that should be discussed with the
now
announcers.
they say we have it in Missouri. He said they just never really enforce it.
Hey, as you also notice here, they do not have a second bag at first base.
Oh, that's right. They did. Yesterday they have that orange bag.
It was blue.
Blue. Yep. Next pitch is high. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's got himself back in the count here. We need a ball somewhere in the outfield to score at least 1.
Infield's drawn in.
Here's the pitch, and it's taken down for a ball. 3-2. Kind of the same with them here. I mean, we've got an open base. I'm not saying you're trying to walk him here, but you don't have to just groove one either. 3-2 pitch to Rowan. Swung on and missed. Going to be 2 outs with Grady Oaf coming up. See if he can pick him up here right here. This will be a big 2-out hit.
Eagles. Number 16, Grady Oaf.
These are those types of, ABs, if you can get a hit that are just such. Those 2-out base hits are just hard to come by,
They are.
First pitch is a strike. He's plenty capable. I'd like to see him find a gap here on the right
Some
side.
green out there in the outfield, get us 2 runs.
And the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Had a good swing at that one. Now you got to shorten up a little bit. We've talked about it for the last 2 days. Something this team's done a great job of is choking up, putting the ball in play. And
Absolutely. Put a little pressure on the defense.
Yep.
Figuring it's going to be an up and in pitch right here.
The 0-2 pitch. Fouled out of play.
Got it in on him, didn't get it up. It's a good job battling with 2, though.
How about a curveball in the dirt to the backstop?
That would be all
Here's
right.
the 0-2 pitch. Curveball up.
Curveball up.
That wasn't a very good
With
one.
a good catcher like this, I'm throwing a curveball in the dirt.
Well, the last one just hit him right in the middle of the glove.
Well, he didn't have to block it. I mean,
That's a good point. True. Yeah, you can afford to bounce one if you have to. The 2-strike pitch is on the way. It's taken for a ball. Good eye. And the 2-2 pitch to Grady Oaf with 2 on and 2 out is on the way, and it's taken high for a ball. He's worked at 3-2 with the Bambino on deck, Mr. Miller McCoy. He wouldn't. Would you know who that was?
Oh, yeah, he would know who that was. He's seen Sandlot.
Got it. 3-2 pitch to Grady. It's on the way.
Hey,
That's a line drive, and it's going to get down.
It's going to score 2. Let's see if we score him.
That's going to score 1. Here comes the plate to plate. He's going to be safe.
It's a good piece of hitting right there.
It's a good piece of hitting.
Yep.
Went to the right side with it.
That's something we've done with 2 strikes all night long.
Those 2-out hits are just huge.
2 out, 2 strike hits.
Yes, huge.
Number 5, Miller McCoy.
That makes it
9-6.
I can't see. Makes it 9-6. Brings up Miller. See if we can't keep it rolling. Well, that right fielder's way over there. Throws a curveball for a strike. That was a good at bat by Grady. He was down the count 0-2.
Yeah, I worked at 3-2 and then hits a pitch the other way.
You think there are millions of people listening? I mean, I know it's only 11, 12. Oh, you think millions?
I mean, if they started listening, they're definitely not turning it off.
It's riveting. And that pitch is fouled off on their 7th field, which is the cow pasture. Can't get over every field they have out here. It's an awesome complex. The amount of water they have to put in these fields is incredible. The 1-2 pitch to Miller McCoy is on the way, and it's grounded to the second baseman, and he is going to throw it away, and he is safe at first. It's good hustle. Good hustle by Miller. I mean,
I'd like to know where that speed was earlier.
Well, he was running hard. I mean, it's one of those, the second baseman had to kind of go up to Miller.
Ball in play. That's what he said. Yeah.
Had to make a perfect play and just didn't. Is up a little bit. So now we got 2 outs. Who's up? I can't see.
James Dernberger.
Dernberger's up here with 2 outs. See if we can keep the train rolling. Wild pitch. Wow. He either blocked the ball or it blocked him because that ball went about 57 feet.
Yep, it did.
This game has went. Look at that scoreboard.
It's a lot of cricket numbers up there.
Oh. Next pitch is swung and fly to center field. That ball's going to be caught. The Eagles score 4. They come back, now take the lead, going to the bottom of the 6th, 9-6. All right, here we go to the bottom of the 6th with you crazy cats still listening to us jokers.
I want to say something, Brock. I mean, if there was a Hall of Fame, I'd put you in it.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Broadcasting Hall of Fame.
It's a Hall of Fame. It doesn't matter. It could be Tennis Hall of Fame.
Hey,
it's
7-time
may have
Missouri
it.
Tennis Coaches Association Coach of the Year.
First pitch at the bottom of the sixth is a called strike. Now I say it all the time. You know, you get a crooked number. You got those strikes.
Yep.
You got to come back, throw up a 0, or, you know, if they score a couple and make them hit it, so be it. But next pitch is taking in the dirt. Adams swung around to the right side. There's a pretty good gap in left center. And the 1-1 pitch. Taking a little high. See, this game, we're played about 2 hours, 15 minutes. They've seen a lot of pitches. The umpire, he's done a pretty good job behind the plate.
Yep, I think he has too. Worked it into a 3-1 here. We got to get a ground ball.
And the 3-1 pitch is on the way, and it's called strike. That was a borderline.
That might have been in the other batter's box right
I'm going to say this guy down here below does not agree.
No, I don't think he does.
He looked at me earlier. I don't know if you saw him, wanted a replay on Adams. Did you see him?
No.
This guy turned around, wanted me to look at the replay. I just kind of turned around.
Oh,
that ball is straight,
that's a tough
literally
ball
straight
for
up.
a catcher right
That's
there.
going to be a tough play for somebody, and it's going to land foul.
A catcher or pitcher or third baseman.
Let me tell you something. Those major leaguers make that look so easy.
Yep.
And just what the average person doesn't understand as a catcher, that ball's going back towards the infield.
Yep.
So it's just unnatural. Honestly, it's probably one, I don't know, maybe it's too far. He can't get there. Maybe, I don't know. That's just a tough play. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Eagles lead 9-6. See if we can get this first batter. It's going to be just inside.
That's a good pitch.
You knew they were going to. You knew they were going to get a close one. I felt like we've gotten a few here lately. What'd you think?
I thought it was a strike.
This is Clay was sure.
I mean,
close.
if he's calling it that, he called that side of the plate all night long.
Yeah.
But the one earlier, I don't believe was a strike, because it was in the right-handed batter's box. But
well, all right, here we go now.
Let's get us a 2-ball right here.
First pitch is
That looked like a strike as well. Feel like the fans are getting to the umpire here.
I kind of agree. This guy in front of us is standing. He's not real thrilled with the umpire. Like I said, he was wanting me to replay a call earlier. Little does he know we can't even run half the. Shout out to Emmett Gray. He sets all this up for us. I left it in the room. We get here and realize it. So the live stream, I don't know what's going on, but Coach Hughes is coming out to talk to the umpire.
I think we're going to talk to the pitcher here.
Okay.
Mound did it.
Well, I left the live stream stuff in the room.
After I told you.
After you told me not to forget it, and I forgot it. So your wife has to bring it. So she gets here at 6:40. The game's at 7. Emmett Gray, who's one of our players, is out there doing infield, outfield. He comes running up here, sprinting up here, and sets all this up for us real quick, and then leaves, and then usually we screw it. Yep. I should say we. Actually, you've done a pretty good job of running it, because I don't have a clue what buttons to hit. You're doing.
Well, I was born before 1960, or after 1960, so.
74. I was born in 74. 52. I just turned 52 a couple weeks ago. I think some people just forgot my birthday gift. But
I got you the same thing I got you last year.
Yeah, it's a good point. Well, the meeting at the mound is over. Like we say all the time here, we got a 3-run lead, 2-0 pitch.
Ground ball would be big right here.
Make him hit it. See what happens. See if what we told him was going to work here. The 2-0 pitch is on the way, and it's...
Man.
I thought he was going to act like it hit him and say, look at his side.
Start pinching himself.
See, it's red. He's going to be taken here. I can guarantee it on 3-0, down 3 runs, or at least it seemed like you would. Pitch is on the way, and it's taken for a strike. Mike Shane used to always say, right down the central. I used to think Jack Buck was my dad. Yeah, I'm telling you, every night of our life. This is before they had all the games on TV.
Oh, yeah.
We'd play catch in the backyard and listen to Jack Buck. That's all we ever did.
Well, growing up, I wasn't able to watch too many Royals games. It was the Cubs or the Braves. Yep.
Yeah.
Every Sunday we were watching TBS and watching the Braves play.
We got a walk here. It's going to be first and second, no outs. I used to, one of my favorite things, of course, being a Cardinals fan, hate the Cubs, but I loved, we're going to have a pitching change here. But I used to love listening to Harry Carey, especially when they would blow a lead in the ninth, because he was brutally honest. He would tell them their team's terrible, their manager made a terrible move, this guy needs to be I mean, it's just hilarious. He would say Sosa spelled backwards is Asos. He used to try to spell their names, say their names backwards. The guy was crazy. Well, anyway, we got pitching change. We'll be back here. Eagles lead 9-6 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Well, we've got Dugan coming in here in another tight situation that we've talked all night. Our relievers are coming in some high-pressure situations with the Eagles leading 9-6 in the bottom of the 6th. The Hawks have first and second and no outs.
We need to pull our first baseman in. We need to. This is a good bunting situation right here.
I don't think they're bunting down 3 here. I think he's swinging. But if he wants to bunt the first, we're in trouble. And here's the pitch, and it's going to be taken high. Oh, that's quite a catch by Rowan. I'm not sure he knew he caught it.
Yep.
It's one of those situations, man. You just got to see what your guys are going to do in these situations. It's a long season. The 1-0 pitch is taken high.
Get some diving bodies right here. Get the ball in play. He's going to get a pitch to hit.
I'm going to say he's taken. First two weren't too close. Big gap in right center. It's taken for a strike. Not sure why they're doing that, but whatever.
He's called that.
They're getting disgruntled. I'm going to say it's late. It's 9:20. My body's telling me it's 11:30. It's only 9:25 here. Dugan comes set in the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Boy, he's come back and got himself
2-2
back
count.
in the count here. Boy, I'd love to see a ground ball to Cameron Miller, to Miller McCoy, to Grady Ove. Take a 6-4-3, a 4-6-3. Oh, strikeout. We just need an out. 2-ball, 2-strike pitch is on the way.
Oh.
It's in the dirt. Good block by Rowan. Big pitch right here in the game.
It is a big pitch.
Man, he's set in the 3-2 pitch. swung on and fouled out of play.
You know, talking about the Braves or the Cubs, you know, the Braves back then, the early 90s, late 90s, had some really good baseball teams.
They struggled getting over the hump. Their offense wasn't great, but their pitching was unbelievable. I hear a tomahawk. Speaking of devil, they're doing the tomahawk chop. They're the Hawks, whatever. 3-2 pitch is lined, and that's going to go foul down the right field line. I mean, they're doing the tomahawk choppers. We're talking about the Braves. We could not have planned that any better.
I don't think we could have.
But, yeah, the Braves with Glavine, Avery, Smoltz, Maddox. I mean, are you kidding me?
It was unbelievable.
They would lose in the World Series 2-1, 3-2. They just couldn't hit. Dion played for him.
Dion, Dave Justice. Terry Pendleton.
Oh, yeah, Terry Pendleton.
Wowzer.
Lonnie Smith.
Oh, yeah.
We just named about half their
Sid
lineup.
Bream.
Sid Bream, that guy had no knees. The guy could hardly run.
I still remember him sliding into home. It was amazing.
3-2 pitch. Big pitch right here. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. A big strike. Big strikeout. Yeah, Barry Bonds couldn't throw him out at home. The guy had no kneecaps.
I think that was pre-juice.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He was 147 pounds, and his hat size was 6 7/8. When he retired, it was 8 7/8. Literally, Sid Bream wasn't even at third base, and Barry Bonds was in short left, deep short. Pirates were good back then.
Pirates were real good back then.
That's a big out right here for the Eagles. Here's the next pitch, and it's going to be a strike.
Oh,
That was we'll take it.
there's some good framing right there by Rowan.
The 0-1 pitch. He is set, and here it comes. Oh, good block by Rowan. That's 2 in a row, or not 2 in a row, 2 good ones in the last 4 or 5 pitches. But, you know, back then with cable, Cubs and
Braves
are about the only thing you had. You had
Sunday night baseball.
Yes, you'd have a Saturday game here and there, but you know now pretty much all the games are on TV somewhere, so you can watch.
Well, with whatever that company that came in and took everything off, Bally's.
Yeah,
I was able to watch Royals for a long time, and I think the last 2 years I haven't seen anything. Now, I have not missed anything. No, I have not. But you know when they win
I'm not a Royals fan.
When they win the Central this year, you're gonna
when they win the Central.
Eat some crow, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, how was the Cardinals showing in the World Baseball Classic this year?
How was your face?
Huh?
Just stop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Went out. We need to change the subject.
He still is on the roster somewhere.
Oh, there's a swing and a miss. That's 2 outs. Whoa, that's big 2 outs or 2 strikeouts for Dugan.
I think they're waiting for the Senior League World Baseball Classic.
We're going young, which I told you at the car, we're not going to be great, but I'm glad they're finally going young. We need to get rid of the Arenados and the Goldschmidts and those guys.
Well, like we talked about, you have, what did they win the Texas League in Double A?
Yes.
So
they did
kind of what they did when they won the World Series.
That is correct. There's a ground ball right at Mabe, and he's going to make the play and touch it on third. Duga comes in and gets out of a no-out, 2 guys on situation. We're going to go to the top of the 7th inning with the Eagles leading the Hawks 9-6. Well, on the good news, we weren't sure if they were playing time limit this game, so that is the ball game. The Eagles will come away with a 9-6 win. That was a hard-fought victory for the Eagles. What do you think?
I thought it was a good win. I mean, in the last 2 games, we've showed some good resilience of, battling back from some unfortunate events and making things happen. I'll tell you what, pitching came in obviously and did a great job, but our 2-strike hitting has kept us alive here in Arizona.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's been great. So, well, I don't know. It was fun the last 2 days announcing. I don't know if they'll get or have to hear us the rest of the year or not.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get a pink slip in our locker after this.
But we do appreciate you that we're still listening. Eagles start the season off 3-0 in Arizona. They've got Hillcrest, Catholic,
then Hillcrest,
and is it
and then
3 or 4 in
Rogers.
Rogers?
I think it's 2 in Rogers.
Well, anyway, have several games
At
next
least 2
week.
days. I don't know
Yep.
if there's 3
So
days.
start out 3-0. We'll be flying back home tomorrow, so I'm sure all of you will be waiting for us to see us back home at 8:50 tomorrow night, and we'll be staying off the side and sign autographs. All right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.